Okay, guys, can someone let me know if you can hear me, please? Aaron? G'day, guys. Can someone let me know if you can hear me? Had a bit of a rugged start here. We had Starlink internet drop out on us. So I'm hoping we're back in, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, guys. Hopefully that's coming through a bit better. We just had some Starlink. Can someone let me know if you can hear me okay? Can someone let me know if you can hear me? Just give me a comment or something if you can hear me, and if you can't hear the music. We've just had a bit of Starlink issue. Oh, thanks, Kushla. Can you hear the music, Kushla, or just me? Because we just got kicked off Facebook, but I don't know if it was Starlink or if it was Facebook detecting music it didn't want to hear. So if someone can let me know, are you hearing mostly me or are you hearing the just me? Thanks, Krista. Okay, so it's probably a Starlink thing then. Let's see how we go. Okay, we're back up. Yeah, the Starlink dropped for everyone here in the shed, so it wasn't just us, but embarrassing, frustrating, but that's the break, say. So anyway, we're back up to 42. I'll keep an eye on it. Just so everyone knows, if it does drop out on Facebook, it's on our YouTube channel, on our Perkins YouTube channel. So just go for Perkins with a Z, go to YouTube, Perkins with a Z, go to our channel, find the live stream. Okay, so that's another option for you to look at it if you need to. If Facebook does cause us trouble, but I'm hopeful it won't. Right, okay, blood pressure's coming back down. Let's see where we go. Okay, so where are we at? We're at 1,016. We are now about a quarter of an hour into the first run. We're on 1,017. We've got Lewis on 222. We've got Dakota on 264. Crawford on 279 and Rimini on 253. So it's 1,018 now for the day, and we've been going for a quarter of an hour. Okay, so what we'll do pretty soon is we're going to focus in on individual girls, give you some close-up shots of them, and then I'm going to have a crack with this mic and see if I can get it get some comments and that from up on the board, get some other commentary instead of listening to me. Anyway, thanks for that, Lux Bucks. Really appreciate it. It's pretty stressful doing this job, eh? Yeah. You know, what we really want to do is do a good job for everyone watching, but it's also really important that these girls can look back on this, you know, and see it, and they get to watch it and enjoy it and have the memories of their special days. So, yeah. But as you'll know, you can't beat technology, so we'll do the best we can do. Anyway, 1,022, Lewis 223, Dakota 265, Crawford 281, Rimini 254. Had a good talk to the judges at lunchtime, and they are pretty happy with the quality. It's all come back up. So, yeah, it's come up quite a bit. So I think, you know, there was a bit hairy there that first. If you weren't tuned in this morning, it was a bit hairy that first half an hour of the day, but they seem to have gone better and better and better. So, right now, we'll go and zoom in on Rose now, I think, give her a bit of coverage, and we'll go from there. She's really started well this run, Rose. She had a bit of a rough start of the day, but I think she's just got better and better, probably getting over the nerves, and it's her first record, so she'll be gaining in confidence and getting to figure out how you do these things. So it's pretty cool to watch it. It's good to watch all these girls, but it's just nice to watch her at the moment and seeing, I think her confidence is a lot better than it was. And yeah, I think you're going to see a lot more of that girl. It's really fresh. She's going really well. So she's on 225. So I'm expecting Rose is going to do probably 415, 420 for the day maybe. So that'll be good. That'll be a good wee benchmark for her and a good part of the record. So we're looking at this stage, our projections are that the girls will do about over 1900 for the day. It's still a shitty cold day out there, eh? Yeah, it's just a bastard, really. Summer here in Otago, you wouldn't pick a more colder shitty day to do a record. And it's not even that warm here in the shed. So, yeah, 10 degrees outside, but added quite a few sheep with them. But anyway, it's probably gone on about that enough. But yeah, they haven't had it all their own way. But anyway, judges are happy. The girls look like pretty happy, and I think Rose has had her best start that I've seen her have yet. She seems to be flying into them. Good style and going pretty well. So, yeah, good girl. Going good. Hagen's just pulled number 258 out onto the board. We'll just look at Rose finish the sheep and then we'll zoom in down on some others. But so Missy Depody's on 269. Just zeroing on her now. Going well, this girl, eh? I think to me, she's probably been the big surprise of the day. I've just seen her lift and lift and lift and get better and better and better. And yeah, she's got some good blows coming in and she's looking more and more confident. So I reckon we're going to see more of her. My gut feel, not that I would know anything, but yeah, she looks like she's keen to go. You know, I'd hate to put a lock on that door because she'd pull the damn thing off its hinges, I reckon. 270 she's on. She's on 270 now, so won't be long. She'll be sticking over. Crawford touches on 286. We'll zero on her soon, but 274 Butter, 228 for Lewis, 286 for Crawford, and 260 for Rimini. So that's all looking good. Missy's got Peter Harbour on a stand. He's up there looking at it. I did a bit of cheering with Pete back in the day, back when we were both a bit younger. Daryl Ainsworth, central target. Always enjoyed cheering him. He's much bigger than me. Then probably most people will get a cheer than me. But yeah, I really enjoyed his company and we had a lot of fun. Yeah, hell of a good cheer too. Me and Brendan Miller, we've been pretty good mate of mine. We're sure up there with him. Daryl. And that's going back all the ways. Anyway, that's Mrs. going well. She's on 271. We'll go down and have a look at touch now, eh? So she's going well. She's well in charge of the board. She's bringing the board pretty comfortably. 287. Won't be long as she'll be going into the 300. So that'll be good. 1,050 just flipped over on the shed for the day. So we are definitely getting on. And yeah, she's got a bit of grunt for today. We don't muck around. Yeah. Well, I'd say I don't know because I met her a couple of times now. Lucky, but I'd say she'd probably come here to ring the board. That'd be my gut feel. That's probably what she's going to do. She's on 288, so she's doing really well. There's Pagan down there beside her. We'll go and have a look at Pagan now. Get a few times. I think Pagan's got the slowest hand of all of them. She looks one of the most laid back. She's got a very economical style, and she's still whipping the ball off those lands. She just does it with a slower hand, probably less slow. So, yeah, it's nice to watch. It's nice to watch Pagan here. Really enjoyable to watch. So they keep winding the music up more and more here. And after all of my talk about how it was good to have the old school music, now they tend to put on some bebop shit, but I don't know. So I guess then the break when you're getting old like I am. They've got the music going, they all seem to be pumping, they seem pretty enthusiastic. Usually like that after a feed, eh? I'll tell you what, there was a hell of a feed downstairs. Crayfish for Africa. There's never a bad thing, is it? No one was moaning about it. But yeah, they definitely know how to put on feed. Someone's been out there getting some trade. Well, it looks like at this stage the Starlink's working again. So, and it hasn't kicked us off Facebook. I'm not sure if Facebook kicked us off for a Starlink. I suspect it was Starlink, but I don't know. But just in case we do get kicked again, you'll find it on the Perkins YouTube channel. So Perkins with a Z, go to a YouTube channel, and you'll see it on just in case as a backup. And if that happens, if it does happen, then share that out and let people know that that's where they can find it. So in case I can't get it back on, but I'm probably just being a worry wolf, you know. It's probably going to be fine. It's probably Starlink more than anything else. Yeah. Cheers, baby. So we had a look at all those girls now. Now we'll just zoom out. Look at them going. $134 of you, 136 of you watching now, so that's pretty good. I suspect by the end of my next run, we'll be doing quite a few more. We'll have a lot more people on there. You know, I'm optimistic we'll get over 500. That'll be pretty cool. 1,063 right now for the shed. Lewis is on 232. The Potter's on 276. Crawford's on 291. Rimini's on 264. Can you guys all hear me okay? I'm struggling to hear me because the music's real loud, but as long as you guys can hear me and the music's not coming through too much, then it doesn't really matter. Let's see, the Potter's gone in for 277. Yeah, rushes into that catch man, you wouldn't want to get in their way. Rose is going well on that front stand. She's just hearing better and better race. I'd just say she's getting a lot of confidence back. It'll be interesting talking to her at the end of the day and see what she thought and what it was like. Thanks, Kushla. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about it. They've turned the music right up, which is what happens in sharing sheds. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. But in my experience, it's never a good idea to ask Sarah to turn the music down. It goes down like a cup of cold soup. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll deal with it if it happens. There's nothing I can do about it. I would rather try to do it this way because it goes direct on social media, which makes it easy to get. Like I said, if we get kicked off, go to YouTube. Lines along there. $1,077 now. Just clicked over. Crawford's on 295, so she's going to be heading up to the 300 soon. So we'll tag on down and we'll look at her share the last couple. Getting up to 300, that'll be the next milestone. And then it'll be the fodder. Pretty soon we'll click over 1100. But the update on the tallies is Lewis is on 236, the fodder's on 280, Crawford's on 295, and Rimini's on 268. And she's getting quite noisy here. In a good way. We've been looking out the window here all day, just hoping we're going to get some sun. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. Rose going in for a cut of change. So what have we been going now? We've been going for half an hour. Half an hour into the third run. Yeah, Jock, I reckon you might be a bit optimistic there, mate. Maybe, but I'm thinking maybe 1920 might pull us up by the looks of things. What a long ways to go yet, but yeah, I'm thinking we might be about 1960. Pretty good start. Pretty good set in the base for the record. Okay, Crawford's on 290, 298. So we'll tag in now and have a look at her as she goes for 300. Here she goes, 299. there who didn't realise he was on camera. Sorry guys, got that a bit wrong. So we'll get a bit of a cheer here. She's going up to 300 right now. Going good, girl's going good. Here we go, 300. Yeah, good round of applause here. It's good to see. $1,099. It's about to click over onto the 1100. Here we go. 1100. We're definitely breaking the back of the day, eh? I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not doing a lot. Just sitting here on my ass watching these women share. So where are we? We're at 1102 for the day. We are 35 minutes into the third run. 1102 for the day. Lewis is on 241. Tapota's on 286. Crawford's on 302. And Rummy's on 275. The girls are good, man. They're good. The next big milestone will be Tapota. You'll be hitting the 300 and the 13 sheet. So we'll jump in and we'll focus on her for a little bit when that happens. Waters in for second number 288. He's smoking about that girl. Really pumping. Yeah. Another beautifully shorn sheep out by Rose Lewis. She goes in for 242. She's going really well. I think this is her best run. It's interesting to see what the Kellys end up saying, but I think this is Rose's best run by a long shot, actually. As she'll just be getting a bit of confidence. It's the touch for what he says, you know. He's on 304. He's easily running the board. He's, yeah. She doesn't look like she's under too much pressure, but she's not mucking around. I'd say she's got a pretty big heart on this girl. Pretty big heart. Hagen's just gone up for second over 277. She's going really well. Someone said to me before they thought she was struggling a little bit. Doesn't look like it to me. She's got such a laid back, easy flowing style anyway. She just seems to be smoking that one. The good thing about all these comments is that they hang around, and so the girls will be able to read them all when they finish for the day, which is kind of cool. I'm sure they don't give a shit about it at the moment, but they will give a shit at some stage. So, yeah, don't be afraid to tell people. Jump on this here, send the girls a message, tell people about it, share it out. Let people know the amazing thing these girls are doing. It's kind of cool. It's very cool, this whole resurgence of men and women sharing. You know, there's only a few. I think when I was young, Bill Bernie was probably the one who was the only one who was really doing the records were well known that I remember. Woman I saw for in Taupo, Liz Robinson, he was a pretty handy shearer. And that, but it just wasn't as common back then. But I remember shearing with Liz Robinson, but in men she could shear. It was very good to see around Taupo. Some of you probably know of her or know her. Yeah. But, and then there was Tina Whitehead. She could knock the feathers off pretty quick. Rumour was her and Quinton were together and they went into shearing down for 600 and Tina did 500 and then had to stop to try and keep Quinton alive. So, yeah, no, Tina was pretty bloody good. And I'm sure there's lots of others from back in the day. It just wasn't that common. Hang on, got a bit of a problem here. One of the judges. I look at everything like a hawk, you know. You don't get away with nothing in this game. $11.23 on the board. Lewis is on 245. DeFotta's on 292. Crawford's on 307. And Rimini's on 280. Whispering Wayne, it's not often I've probably been called that. Called a lot of things, most of them not very good. Never a whisper. Anyway, getting back to the topic. 1127 so far. So we've got Lewis coming up for a 250. So she's 4 away from 250, so that's going to be pretty cool. DeFotta's 8 away from the 300, she's on 292. Crawford's pumping the 308. And Hagen's on 281. He's going well down on the end stand too. So we'll probably have a look at Rose do a 250 and DeFotta do a 263. We'll zoom in on those two girls for that. And then we'll zoom back down on Crawford. Don't be afraid to ask me. We've got the zoom down about easier now. So if you want me to just jump on one of the girls, just let me know. Happy to do it. No drama. As long as they all get, hopefully reasonably equal coverage is all I want to do. Goes down to cut a change. Bring the number 247 out onto the board. It's looking pretty good. Missy's gone in 294. Fagan's just knocking off 282. She'll be going into 283. Going for a cut of change. Hey there, Mike. Tell her they've got to beat. They don't have to beat one. They've just got to beat themselves. They're setting the record. So whatever they do is going to be the record. It's. I'm thinking they're going to do about 1920. So, but whatever they do is going to be the record. $11.37. Lewis is on 248. Two more and she's going to be hitting the 250. That's going to be pretty cool. And then we'll jump on Lewis now. Rose is having her best run, I reckon. We're interested to see what the tally says at the end of the run, but I reckon she's having her best one. And then we'll have a look at Missy. Yeah, she's just sharing better and better, this girl. It's getting better and better and better. $2.49. Rose is on $2.49 now, so $2.49, and then we'll be watching Missy Tapata come down, so we get close to 300. So, and how long have we been going? What's our time? So 3/4 of an hour. 3/4 of an hour into the third run. Yeah. Yeah, whatever this injection thing is, I don't think this is the place for it. I'm not sure what you're really talking about, but let's keep it on the sharing. I'll also old sharing stories, but we don't need anything else than that. I don't know much about that other stuff. Here she goes, that's Rose in. She's in for number 250. So she's going well. This is definitely her best run. 250 on the board, so that's pretty cool. 3/4 of an hour after lunch. $11.47 so far for the day for the four girls. Okay, and now you're watching Rose just finished off for a number 250. So she's going really well. Now we've got Missy, the spotter, is on 298 right now. So now we'll cruise on down. We'll let Rose get into that pen. We'll cruise on down and we'll have a look at Missy. That's 298, she's on there, so she's come down the last side of 298. And she's pretty close to 300. I'd say she'll get a pretty big share too. She's just throwing that hunger steel at the moment, isn't she, eh? She's into it. Yeah. I reckon she's having a good time. That's my guess. So she's on 299. It's a hell of a good effort for the young lady. And next one will be 300. So it's another milestone. We're just ticking off milestones all day. And this will be another one. And I'd say she'll get a pretty big share. Yeah. Crowd's pretty happy with her. Let's have a look at the tally count, all right? So she's hit a 300. It's good. Number 300 just about to get whistled out the porthole from Missy. She's going well, so what the hell? Go down and have a look at Tuts, eh? Give her a bit of spring bomb. Just so you all know, it just looked like we had a minor problem with Starlink again here. So I'm not sure why. I'm not in control of that, but it looks like it's still going. But if we do lose it, okay, if we for some reason Starlink lets us down, then we will just do our best to get back up and running again as soon as we can. So just if we disappear, just keep checking back in, and you know we'll be moving heaven and earth to try and get it. You know, we really want it. We really want to see this. And like I said, if for some reason Facebook fails us, it's on our Perkins YouTube channel. Perkins with a Z, so that's place. And on X if you want to as well. So yeah, but at this stage it looks like Starlink's come right again. But yeah, we've watched that. She's going to cut a change with the Pagan and see how Pagan's going. That slow hand rolling the wool off that sheet. Beautiful. That's Pagan on set number 291. So she's going well, still in that coma. Full blows on that last side. Done. Cut a change. Going good. He's done it the most pressing. He's got all of those guys sitting there right there looking at it. Poor girl. Right, Jules, I think Missy's going pretty good. She's not afraid to throw that handies around. She runs at them. She'll go a long way for running it. So, yeah, I think she's think she's going really good. $11.76 for the day now, guys. Hagen pulls out seat 294, so we'll pan back out now. We'll pull back down to watch Hagen's here, number 300. Right, so where are we? We're looking pretty good. We haven't been kicked off Facebook, that's always a plus. We're on 1177 for the day, so it won't be long, we'll be ticking over 1200. There'll be another milestone going. So Rose Lewis is on 257, just ticked over. DeFotta's on 305, Crawford's on 322, and Hagen is on 294. It's looking good, looking really good. Next milestone we've got coming up is 1200. That'll be coming up in about 2 minutes. And then we've got Hagen looking over for 300. And that'll get us to, that'll be around about an hour into the third run. So we're actually getting well through the day now. Pretty soon there'll be 3 hours left. $11.90. Maybe look at that. Yeah, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you hear me. I think it's still going. Okay, is that going again now? Can you guys hear me? No sound. Okay, so we've got we're just gonna have to work through this. Pagan's just had a 300. Sorry, I didn't get there to show you guys, but we just lost the internet there for a bit. So we'll just focus on it there now. You're just gonna have to there's not a lot we can do about it. Lucky enough, some guy down here, Sparky, put it up for us, and so hopefully it'll be what it's gonna be. But yeah, we'll just do our best. If it dumps out, I'll just keep jumping back in, and we'll just have to see how we go, But it's definitely the last 5-10 minutes. It's anyway. Hopefully it's still going, but there's a lot of excitement here in the shed with Pagan whipping that 301 out. A bit of a crowd favourite, Pagan. Now clicked over 1,200 seats. Yeah. 1,204. As you can see on the tally counter, we've got Rose Lewis on 262. You see the Potter around the 12 Touch Crawford 329, and Pagan Rimini on 301. He thinks that, guys, like I said, we'll get it there. It's you can only do what you can do with technology. So if we lose the internet, everyone else in the shed loses it too. But I'm pretty optimistic we'll be okay. It's just a shame it's freezing a little bit, and if for some reason it was an absolute disaster and it all turned to shit, then I'll record the damn thing and I'll put it up so everyone can see it at some stage. But I don't think it'll come to that. But that's what I'll do if I got it. Old Elon Musk Starlink, maybe we should ask him to speed it up, throw a couple of $1 billion into it. He's got a bit of spare, eh? Say, look, give us a bit of faster internet down here, Elon. You're holding the girls up. It's no bloody good. Anyway, well done, Pagan. He's going well. We'll pull out a bit here now. Two o'clock. So we'll now be going for 5 hours, which is pretty good. So I think what we do now is 12, 264 for Lewis, 314 for Potter, 331 for Crawford, 303 for Rimini. I think now I'll just focus on Rose and Missy. We'll just a bit of a close up of those two for a while, and then we'll do Tuts and Pagan. say no, that's Rose Lewis on the front stand. She's on seat number 264. Missy Potter in stand 2. She's on 315. Rose goes in for 265. Going well, Carol. Missy goes in for 316. Hagen's just gone in for 305. Look at that, all 4 girls just on the valley at the same time. Rose just goes into seat number 267. Missy just got seat number 318. Crawford's on 335 and Rimini's on 307. 1,227 all up. The projected total has risen slightly, so we're now looking at 1,920. But at this stage, and you don't know, long way to go. It looks like Tuts will get a pretty comfortable 500, probably 520ish. But the others might not get up to the 5. They'll all be in the 4s, but anything can happen yet. And I've been going on all day about the weather, but it's still shit. It's absolute shit, mate. So the weather's gods are not favouring us and they're not going to help us. So they just got to make do with the land of God. And as you'll know, you've got to see what's put in front of you. That's Tuts just gone in for number 337. Yeah, so she's 17 clear of the Potter on 320. And she is 11 clear of Rimini on 309. And then we've got Lewis is on 268. But as I'd say, by having by far her best run. Okay, guys, they've had a good look at Rose and Missy there now, so now we'll just cruise on down and have a look at Tups and Pagan. Give them a bit of screen time. And Rose Lewis is on 270. The Potter is on 322. Crawford's on 339. And Rimini's on 311. I'll just give you a quick look at the counter rate. That's where we're currently placed. And we are 15 minutes till the end of the third run. So we go for an hour and 10 minutes in the third run. Got 161 people watching, which is pretty good. I'm pretty confident this next run will get up a lot more than that though. But obviously a lot of people will be out working, cheering at the moment. So my experience is usually that a lot of people cheers, even on cheers who want to finish early. I never have, of course, but a lot of cheers that want to finish a bit early today. To try to get here, or they'll want to be able to look at the live stream. So what we normally find is the last hour, the numbers watching go up dramatically. I think I said before, the most that we ever got was Sasha, when Sasha did that amazing 700 on the lands. And I think we got up to 1,200 people watching, which is pretty phenomenal and really good for industry. And says a lot about Sasha. I mean, that was a pretty big day. That was a pretty good day. Roger Leslie, what's the current record? There isn't a current record, Roger. It is they're setting it. So at the moment, the current record is the 1,250 that they've done. But whatever they do today will be the record. So they want to set the bar as high as they can, make it a hard thing to chase. We've got projections at the moment that we think it'll be around about 1,920 is where they're going to end up. And just so you know, I've said it before, but anyone that's just joined us, the weather's absolute garbage down here. It's not raining, but it's really cold. Seriously cold. There are people in the shed with jackets on, you know? So they haven't really been able to get the heat into the land. But anyway, moving on. I'm not a weather forecaster, but then I'm not a sharing commentator either. And I'm South doing it, so who knows? Well, where are we? We're up to 1,253 for the shed total for the day. It's looking pretty good so far. We've got Rose Lewis on stand number 1. She's on 272. The Potter on stand number 2, 325. Crawford on stand number 3, 343. And Rimini on stand number 4 is 314. So that's where we stand at the moment. And we've got a about 3/4 of an hour to go to afternoon tea. And tell you one thing I do know about the food down here, it's pretty bloody remarkable. Get out there and there's a heap of crayfish sitting on the bench. Yeah. They know how to put the food on, eh, dogs here in the industry. Is there any of you guys out there who are watching who could let us know, and I'll read it out, how long these individual girls have been sharing, like sharing full time? I'll be quite interested because I don't know, and a lot of people here won't know, and it'd be kind of cool to be able to tell people, you know, let them know because they'll all be, you know, everyone's at a different stage in their journey and their career. But I'd be interested if any of you do know, even if you just know one of them how long they've been sharing, let us know. Because I'd be just interested because I'm thinking Rosie and Missy are probably the ones that haven't been sharing the longest, and Tuts and Pagan have been going a bit longer. But I don't know if I'm right there. Let me know. Jeremy, yeah, cheek look a little bit warmer from ideal. Far from ideal, but the ladies are not letting them back. Yeah, the ladies are going good, eh? Yeah, the girls are giving them hell, mate. They're going really good. And the lambs are definitely, they could be a lot warmer. It's bloody cold in here. It really is. I keep going on about it, but it is seriously cold. But, yeah, so another 5 to 10 degrees and those lambs will be just feeling that a bit quicker, but got to see what's in front of you. On a good note, quality's really good, except for that little bit of a hairy first half air. If you've only just joined us, they're a little bit worried then. But apart from that, no, they're telling me the quality's really good. The judges are really happy. This Pagan just pulled out seat number 318. So he's going good. Crawford's on 347. Potter's on 329, and Lewis is on 276. So I would say the next big milestone will be the 1300 will tick over on the big screen for the Z tally. And whatever that tally is now is, of course, the record. So that's what the record will be ticking over to. And that'll be the next milestone, and then it'll be Rose Lewis will be ticking over for the 300 sometime before afternoon tea. And that'll be pretty cool. So it looks likely oh, thanks for that, Aaron. So Tuts has been sharing since he was 19. He looks 20. He's only been sharing a year. Oh, I don't know how old she is, but yeah, so she's been sharing since 19. So yeah, she obviously knows how to share. Heard a lot about it. So yeah. Does anyone know how old she is? Because you know, it's rude to ask a woman's age, you know, especially from the guys. So yeah. Oh yeah, so Tuts has been sharing for 23 years. Okay, cool. Well, she knows what she's doing. That'll be a big reason why she can get those tough ones out the door. 12.77 for the girls Kelly at the moment. Just an update. Rose Lewis stand 1, 2.77. Defodder on stand 2, 3.31. Crawford on stand 3, 3.49. Rimini on stand 4, 3.20. Yeah, that's because she's bred tough. Yeah, I've got no doubt, mate. I've got no doubt. I won't be arguing with you on that one. I'm sure she's bred tough, but you're going to tell you what, I think all of those girls up there are bred pretty tough. And just to think, it wasn't that long ago that we didn't think women could do things. You know, in my lifetime. And I'd hate to be the cool bastard who gets up there and says that women can't do things. But that's the way the world progresses, eh? That's the way the world goes. And one of the very cool things about the sharing industry is the girls have changed everyone's minds about what women can do, not by talking about it, but by getting out there and doing it. And I think it's pretty amazing, you know? 12.84 we're at now. Rose Lewis, 2.79. Missy Defodder, 2.32. Touch Crawford, 3.51. Pagan Rimini, 3.22. So it won't be long, we'll be ticking over the 1300 mark. And how's that time going? 20 past 2, so I think we've got 40 minutes to go till the end of the run. Hundred and 80 odd people on the live stream. That's pretty good. I wonder if we'll break 200 this run. About to click over on the 1300. Another milestone. Too much for the coverage and commentating, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the commentating is very good, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Eh? At least it gives you a bit of an update. So yeah, might as well be talking while I'm sitting here doing nothing. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm at the stage where I'm going to have to start telling some of my old sharing stories. That'll no doubt drop the live stream from 180 down to about 2. But, yeah. Okay, so Rose's been sharing for around 8 years. Yeah, thanks, Joanne. Okay, so what about Pagan and Missy? Does anyone know how long they've been sharing? Because we've got Tuts at 23 years, we've got Rose at 8 years. We just find a nice to know, you know. $1,306. So we've got stand 1, Lewis on stand 1, 284. Dakota on stand 2, 338. Crawford on stand 3, 358. Rimini on stand 4, 328. about 184 on the stream right now. It's growing a little bit. I expect it might grow a little bit more just for the last bit of this run. Seems to be what happens. 2:30, so I think we've got half an hour to go till afternoon smoko. So we've definitely broken the back of the day, eh? Well, don't know why I'm saying we. I'm just sitting on my ass. But the girls have, the ones that did all the hard work. They've broken the back of the day. So they might not feel it right at the moment, but yeah, they're going good. Oh yes, they started cheering at the age of 15. They started young. $13.23 is the total at the moment, so I think we might go and do another focus on each of the girls. Give them another couple of CPs as a close-up. Give them a bit of coverage, eh? And then pull out for the last quarter of an hour when she gets a bit exciting. So we'll move on Rose now. Actually, we'll start with Pagan. Poor old Pagan's got every man and his dog down there watching her. She's under a fair bit of scrutiny. Sorry about that, guys. I just realised that the scrolling ticket tape at the bottom was just saying YouTube or something, so not sure what happened there. Anyway, I'll update that a bit more with some more info for the last run. And at this stage, I'm just kind of glad that Starlight is still playing the game, and hopefully it continues to play it. Fagan's just gone on to seat number 336. We've cracked 200 on the live stream. Well done. Good work. It's your best so far today. I think that'll go through the last run. So if you're new and joining us, thanks for coming along. Hope it's going all right. We've been having a few battles with Starlink, but we're still going, so that's good. Just give you a bit of an update on the tallies right as we speak. We've got about 25 minutes to go till the end till afternoon tea, till afternoon smoko. 1,345 gunners of right now. Rose Lewis on stand 1, she's done 292. Defotter on stand 2, 348. Crawford on stand 3, 368. And Rimini on stand 4, 338. So we've got 25 minutes to go. We've got a projection that they're going to do about 1,920, we think. At this stage, it looks like Tuts will do an easy well over 500. But we're not sure that Missy will. She might get close to the bottom, but she might not quite make it. It'll depend. The day's been a really shitty cold day, which has not helped, but that's the break safe. And so we've just been going through and doing a close-up on the girls. So we're watching Tuts at the moment, Crawford. And, yeah, she's going. We get a lot of messages, so she's obviously really well liked, well respected. She's been around cheering for a while. She's worked with a lot of people. We'll have a look at Missy Defotter. She's going pretty good. Potter's on 350. She's just she's going well. Sorry, I had the camera a bit out of angle there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so Missy's just done 350, so really good effort from her. And we've got 20 minutes till the end of the third run. So that's a pretty good achievement. It'll be interesting how many she does. I'm not sure she'll quite get to the 5, yeah, but she'll give it a pretty good nudge. And Rose Lewis is on the stand in front. We'll be looking at her soon. She's on 294, so she'll tick over the 300 well before lunch. Well before smoko. And that'll be good too. So 13.58 so far. Okay, now we're going to pop up and have a look at Rose Lewis. Stand number 1. Rose is going in for second number 297. So we'll pan back out, but we'll come in and watch the door 300. She's putting in a good effort. $219 on the screen now, so it's definitely growing rapidly. So look, if you've just joined us, we've got 20 minutes to go until the end of this run. It'll be afternoon smoko. The last run will start 3:30, 5:30 New Zealand time. The tally right now for the day is 1,371, with Lewis on stand 1, 297, Potter on stand 2, 355, Crawford on stand 3, 375, and Rimini on stand 4, 344. So that's where they stand right about now. We've got a projection that they're probably going to do about 1,920 for the day, and we think Tuts on stand 3 will break 500 by quite a few, but we're not sure if Missy will. Missy might just get close, but probably not. But who knows? We'll start up the live stream again. We'll be ending at the end of this run. We'll start it up again about 3:25 for the last run, and hopefully bring you the coverage from that as the girls finish off the day. It's a city old day down here, Melrose Station, in the south of Clinton, down in south of Otago. The day hasn't helped. It's been really average weather. It's a bit of a bastard, really, because it just means the lands haven't drawn quite as well as they could. They're struggling to get a bit of heat into them. Just so you know, we've had the odd trouble with Starlink, so if we do drop out, we will get it back up. So just keep checking that. I think we're probably going to be okay now. And if for some reason something goes wrong with Facebook, it's also being streamed to our Perkins YouTube channel. That's Perkins with a Z. So if you lose it on Facebook, potentially it'll be on YouTube. And the videos will stay on YouTube forever. So the girls, when they want to, they can have a look at them and see the comments on that. So.
Coming up.
200, 300 for Rose. Good work. Well done. Big round of applause from the crowd. Rose Lewis just nicked over 300. So that's good. And there's a quarter of an hour to go in the run. See there, you can see the tallies, 1,385 so far for the day. We've got stand 1 is Lewis on 300, the Potter on stand 2, 358, Crawford on stand 3, 379, Romney on stand 4, 348. $13.99. Just about to click over, Peyton's about to go in for a seat. And she'll click it over. 1,400. There we go. 1,400 on the telly so far. 12 minutes to go. We've got Lewis on stand 1, 303. The Potter on stand 2, 363. Crawford on stand. The Potter on stand 2, 363. Crawford on stand 3, 383. And Rimini on stand 4, 352. Girls are going good. The shed's getting pretty full here. She's standing outside. 1411 on the clock for the girls. Lewis on stand 1, 306. Kafara at stand 2, 365. Crawford stand 3, 386. Rimini stand 4, 354. We have got 9 minutes to go. Now this run's close pretty much. Get a big last run. See how they go. I'm sure they'll go well. to be the 5-minute call soon. Just had the 5-foot call. So there's probably 4 or 5 segments in each of them. So we're probably looking around the 14.50 mark for the day. For the not the day, sorry. No way. For the telly at afternoon tea time. It's no go. Depends if they can get a catch in tonight. We're on 14.28 right now. So just so you know that we'll be cooking this off when they finish at 3 o'clock, starting it up around about 3:30, 25 past 3. So jump back into the new stream. If for some reason there's trouble with Starlink and we're late, like we'll just keep trying. So we won't stop trying. So just keep tagging on in. But otherwise, I think we're probably going to be okay now. The weather, ironically, looks like it's improving. They talk about too late because the day's pretty buggered. But yeah, I think the girls have all done a great job. 14:30 on the clock now. So Rose on stand 1, 310. Stand 2, Missy, 370. Tucks on stand 3, 391. And Pagan on stand 4, 360. So they're into the business end of this run now. They'll be finishing up soon. So yeah, we'll be signing off soon and then signing back in again. Tell people about it. You know, it'd be nice to get a lot of people looking at these girls and giving them some nice comments. They've put in a pretty tough day. And it'd be always good for them to look back. This will be left up so they can see it. And they'll get the chance to look back on their day. And hopefully we've done a good job for them. So all the comments we put up, they'll be able to read them. And that'll be pretty special for them. So yeah, tell people about it. Tell people to jump online and have a look. And let's have a big last run for them. Now we're 3 minutes away, so they'll be getting the 2-minute call soon. One-minute call just came. So who are we looking at? Pagan ripped that one out quick enough. Might get the catch. Missy's going to get a catch. Tutter's going to get a catch. Depends whether or not Rhodes and Pagan can get it, but the way Pagan's here, it looks like she wants that catch. Same with Rhodes, so it'll be tight, but they both might get it. $30 seconds. So they're looking good. It looks like both Rose and Pagan could get the catch. Yeah, Rose got the catch. Pagan got the catch. Good work. Good work. Oh, look at that. Missy got the catch as well. I don't know if they're going to give